get my own. It'll just be one of those little ones that connects to the phone. I don't need a terminal. Okay, is that something the club would like to have?
How many people have asked to use the card?
Nobody has. That's why I'm bringing it up. Because, you know, the only thing we take now is, well, it might be more convenient for somebody. Somebody might, you know, without cash, but got a card.
Ralph's the one that spends the most money. Ralph, you got to bring us $20.
Okay.
All right, well, that handles that. So, all right, going back to the Eldon. So Eldon, you're up.
Okay,
We'll take a break probably around,
how do I turn this thing on? Is it on?
it's on.
Okay,
Take a break around, what time is it? Come on, I'm looking up. My phone's not waking up. Hello? 6:20, so we'll take a break a little bit after 7.
I have still not figured out how, there we go. Want to true this up?
Eldon, do you have a face shield?
Pardon?
Do you have a face shield?
Right here. Right here, Eldon. Underneath the lathe.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Sorry.
Safety. I'm trying to get through this bowl rather quickly because the grid takes a lot more time. Say what?
Eldon, he's got one. You gotta move your mic up to under the shield.
Is that better? How's that? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
This up here and that's all.
Testing
You
1.
might have to say. What's that?
My wife's out of town, so nobody could dress me this morning. How are we now? Can you hear me? Okay. We'll put a small tenon on it. You know,
Never have.
come here bringing everything I don't need and I forget the one I do need. Oh, here we go. We're good. Should have had my tool rest lower for that. Okay, I don't have a pencil. I'm going to draw a line down the middle. That's just so I know what I'm shooting for. This is a shear cut. These really fine shavings. I put this into my hip and I move my body. And I can get a cut that is roughly, start sanding at 180 or higher if I'm lucky. You turn the tool over. So it's and I could get that smoother, but in the okay. Screws that I use on a faceplate are never sheetrock screws. They'll come loose on you. It can be dangerous. Trust me, I'd take a lot more time on this if I were at home. I'm not a fast turner. Maybe that tenon a little too wide. This will hold fine. Whenever you are putting something in your chuck, you want to keep turning it. So you can't turn it much more. You turn only one of these and it gets a little cockeyed inside there and it won't be as safe. Now my lid. Let me do. Put my dividers on this and see about how wide it is. And I want it to be like that. I don't want to, if I'm, because I need a lid or recess. So that's going to be about the size of the hole that I have to cut. Any questions so far? Yeah,
You mentioned not to use sheetrock screws. What type of screws would you use?
I don't know what they're called. I
Sheet metal screws.
here.
Yeah. You have a hex head?
I think I got those from Craft Supply. When you put this in, make sure you don't make this corner touch that side. It'll flip up and take out your carotid artery. About right. I tend to use my parting tool to start the cut. Now I get to round this sucker off. Using my negative rake scraper as a, or not negative rake, as a scraper. I would have sanded the back and finished it, but course of time frames, I'm just rough turning this bowl for demo purposes. I don't really like that shape, but I'm going to leave it alone. Well, maybe I'll take a little more off here. Now to hollow it out. That's not going to work. The reason I put that parting tool to create that grist, so I don't get any skate back. That's what I get for pushing too hard. I've never made anything that I didn't make a mistake on. I could go a little deeper, but that's good enough. Like I said, I always forget something. It's a negative rake scraper. I'm going to smooth out this bottom just a little bit before I proceed on negative rake scraper. You want to kind of go in at a slight angle like that.
Eldon, do you want to
Yes.
take the tailstock off? Do
Pardon?
you want us to take tailstock off? The tailstock, do you want it off?
I'll need it back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. More than one way to hollow that out. This is a tool I like. I'll hand it around for you if you're interested. I should go deeper, but I'm not going to. And try and smooth everything out with a negative rake scraper and negative rake scrapers are like cheating. A little bobble in there I'm going to try and take out. And I can sand that and finish it for you, but you okay with that? Too thick on the bottom. Okay, I'll do this again. Okay. Now for this lid. I'll show you how to make a lid out of a 4/4 stock. And this will give you a picture of it. Okay. Okay, I marked the center of this. And I don't want to drill all the way through. And I'm going to use a screw chuck on it. Getting old, I'm now blind and deaf. Can't see my mark. Let's hope I drilled deep enough. Oh. double check that. Yeah, I need to go just a tad bit deeper. There we go. This is an adapter because I bought this screw chuck when I had a MIDI lathe. Okay, gotta figure out. There we go. Okey doke. And I put on a piece of board on this because the screw chuck is longer than the board. I like my lathe so much better. Okay. Same thing as before, I have to true it up. That's out of balance. This is bloodwood. It's incredibly hard. I always want to kind of take that edge off of there. Because the splinters on there are pretty sharp. Okay, where's my bowl? I need my bowl back. No, the one I. I have to measure the hole. Thank you.
And what is that?
The redwood, this is hard maple. Okay, and I'm gonna make that a little bit shallow. Hardy tool. Want to move this for me? Yeah, take it off. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm not going as deep as I want, or I think I need to, because I'm gonna try and sneak up on it.
What kind of wood is
This is bloodwood.
that?
Bloodwood. It's one of the hardest woods out there. It's the first time I've worked with it.
Where'd you get it?
At the hardwood store over on 7th Place. Crosscut. I think it was $17 a board foot.
Natives will get your Russells. Natives will get your Russells.
And when I made this one, this was the one I made last weekend in practice. It's heavy. Okey-doke. Let's- Oh, almost made a boo-boo. Probably did make a boo-boo. Close. Have a tune for you.
Want to take a break?
Oh, well, maybe I won't.
Hey, Eldon, you want to take a break?
Take a break.
Okay, let's take about a 10 minutes break and we'll do brown bag at this time. So if you haven't gotten in the brown bag, come and see Jim, get in the brown bag. For anybody who doesn't know what a brown bag is, somebody turns something, brings it in a brown bag, you draw for it. And if you win it, you have to bring back the brown bag next month. So. Yeah, well, something else. Thank you for clarifying that, Jim. And real quick, I want to say something. I just noticed we have two new visitors, one over here. And what's your name? David Johnson? John Sturban. Yeah, how long you been turning? Good, glad to have you. If you're interested in joining the club, tell him and we'll get your name and phone number and stuff. Okay, and then I noticed the young man over here, you're new too.
Did you make this?
No, I bought it.
You're Sam? How you doing, Sam? How long you been
Oh,
turning?
that's not a negative rate there. This is, it.
Sit down.
Well, it is
Well.
tipped down. Yeah, it is kind of like, this is a negative rate.
Good.
Why is it tipped down?
So
Yeah,
that you get
no,
less.
you're more than welcome and you'll join the club and see
Horizontal to the-
Jim over there.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Are a little bit higher.
Over there visiting, right? He's
Slightly,
the
slightly down.
great shirt there. So 10 minutes.
Not as well. It would work. I brought it in case people wanted to know. Well, thank you. That's sold by some guy in San Diego. I can't think of his name right now.
One that's changed.
Test, 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 test.
This one you can go all the way up and it don't matter.
That one over there,
You touch it and it
you
goes.
touch it, it goes, yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder if it's got anything to do with this line here to mic in there. I don't know.
We had a,
That Babinga,
Bloodwood.
this is Bloodwood.
No, this is Bloodwood.
My Bloodwood's almost more reddish like this. Babinga is
Yeah,
almost as hard, but it's got more of this orange.
yeah, this was I picked it out. It was, I thought it'd be really pretty,
Yeah,
but it came out of the Bloodwood rack.
I got a piece of what they call Bloodwood, woodcraft,
Yeah,
ended up being Paduke.
oh, Paduke, yeah,
It turned so dark brown.
yeah, I know.
I've got a piece of red Paduke, not the orange color,
Yeah.
that really kept its red color.
I think if you use a water-based finish,
It'll help
yeah,
get the UV protection a lot of it.
yeah,
But that looks more like Babinga to me. I mean, look at the fine grain here as opposed to this.
I know.
And that, to me, that's Bloodwood, this is not.
Well, you might be right, but they sold it to me as Bloodwood and it was,
Yeah, it's hard. It's one of the hardest woods. I really like it.
did you make most of your tools?
do I what?
Did you make most of your tools or file?
The handles I made.
Are those all yours?
Yep.
Awesome. Nice job.
Thank you.
That's pretty nice, don't it?
Yeah,
Sharp on your shoulders, sharp.
yeah, you have to have sharp tools on it.
I like that one you had with the carbide square, carbide insert.
Yeah, this one?
You like that a lot?
Uh-huh.
You make your own tip?
No, I bought that one. Yeah.
This wouldn't be a hard tool to make. It's nice to have something adjustable.
Yeah. And it's bent down. on a-
Yes, I noticed that, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. So you're a built-in negative scraper for a flat
Right.
tool. Yeah. Now that gave me a really great idea for cutting those grooves and those holes.
Okay.
To have that square, a
square-
sharp edge,
yeah.
but not ground negative, but it is a negative if it's on the angle.
Right.
It gives me a really good idea for cutting.
No, cool.
Get something out of this.
I don't have any metalworking tools.
Big advantage I got.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Some guy in San Diego area, he does hollow forms. So
Yeah, that's okay.
I can't think of his name right now.
That'll make a dozen of them for us.
You could.
Yeah. If the money's right.
We'd have to get the tip, the cutter. Get the cutter.
I know people had to go.
Arrow and make it into square bars.
Yes, sir.
Right. Jim first time.
I believe so, yeah.
That's really nice.
You can't see them right now.
Built in,
Can you talk to them?
Yeah.
to the ground.
I like this being square here.
It's easier on the tool rest. It holds-
Yeah, stay flat on your tool.
Yeah.
I heard.
That's a good thing I think about.
Mission piece.
Cool. Now I know what the next month's challenge will be.
Making a tool.
Yeah. That gets you extra credit.
Does it?
Is there a way I can plug this in?
These are heavier than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just show me one of
Blood
these.
would-
That bloodwood is heavy.
Show me one of these and I'll enter it next month.
Yeah. When you finish this, it's like black or polyurethane.
I'm gonna show you the Yorkshire grit.
Oh.
Although the colored ones are sprayed with the lacquer. Where can I plug this in at?
Yeah, yeah. There's a, so it's gonna be long enough.
Yeah, that'd be long enough.
That's cut nice, huh?
Yeah.
On the other end, Joel. But he's gonna use the headstock.
No, you just put it in there. Plus, oh, yeah, plus you got more outlets that are.
Okay.
Howdy. Good. These new guys that want to put out right now. You see me.
Thank you.
Looking good. This is pretty wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Two of them all. Yeah.
I like this.
You got your option. Yeah. Oh, what that whole. You probably had it there.
So did you make that carbide scraper?
No, I bought it from some guy in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Mel's talking about making it.
Oh, okay. No, probably did a good job. I'll be keeping buying around. They're off like I don't want to. Oh, I wondered what you had inside the bucket. Back there, I saw you put some in there.
Okay, everybody, let's try and find your seats again. It's almost time. Okay, everybody, find your seats. Whistles don't work. Okay, it's time for the brown bag.
Yeah.
What?
Dick Worthy.
Dick, brown bag,
That makes 21.
you bragging or what?
Yeah. That means I've done 23 that somebody here wrote for cash.
What's he got, Dick? Mikey, pictures.
The lip threaded?
The Woodturners fit.
Hey, Dick, can you bring it over underneath and show, you guys how to zoom in?
See it?
Yeah, there's a, you can see right there.
See what you're showing right there on the monitor.
There's a monitor right
See
there.
right there.
Very nice. Good job, Ralph. Ralph brought it in. All right, so we're back to Eldon.
Well, I started to screw up because that,
I have a question.
Yeah.
That tool that's got a little cutter, who makes that tool?
about the eighth person who's asked me that. And I don't.
Small brown carbide cutter?
Yeah. It was some guy in San Diego area who does hollow forms. And I can't think of his name. Early Alzheimer's, you know, it's. Well, I screwed up. I might be able to salvage it. That screw chuck's coming through here. And if I hollow this out, I'm going to cut right into the hole that I drilled. So what I do is I turn a little, where's my, I'll try and sand that out. I don't want to cut too deep on it. And then I want to put in a recess. Let's see, what other tool do I have here? Well, okay. Of course, I did not bring the tool I wanted to use on that, but that's okay. There's always another way to skin a rabbit. Normally, I would go with this shallow of a recess, but for demo purposes, I don't really want to see it fly off the lathe in front of everybody. That was another mistake. I have a negative rake scraper I have at home that I didn't bring. That fits in here. Well, this one I'm gonna sand. Always want to turn your speed down when sanding. Cuts better. Doesn't get as hot. I'm taking less time than I usually do to sand this thing, but I'll see how good I can get it done. And I have a little line in there, not coming out too easy, but this is not going to be my best work. Took me a while to learn, but then the sandpaper gets used a little too much to throw it away. Always want to scrape every last bit out of it because what's more boring than sanding? Watching somebody else do it. I sand to 800 on almost everything I do. I cut my shop towels in half because it saves me money. Okay. And this is the way I finish things, or a lot of things. This is a thin shellac mix. I have to let that dry a little bit. I'm not courageous enough to do the Jimmy Clues thing and set it on fire. Any of you see him do that? Okay. After it dries, this is a piece of white Scotch Brite. And when that shellac turns the grain up, just like water would, but it dries a lot faster than water. And this takes all that fuzz off and makes it smooth.
What was that again?
White Scotch Brite. I cut it.
What is it? White Scotch Brite. Oh, sorry, thank you, sorry. I'm starting to get.
Yeah, well, I've lost my hearing. I'm deaf and dumb. Can't see. And this is Yorkshire grit. It's a combination of oil and wax and got some grit in it. And I start off pretty slow. I don't know. And I increase the speed. Keep turning my towel over so I can get a fresh edge, increase the speed some more. I want it to get nice and hot and melt that into the wood. There's another finer grit of Yorkshire grit I could put on it, but I'm going to skip that.
Eldon, one thing, Eldon, one thing about your lid on your finish is not on straight.
This is. And this is Hampshire sheen. It's hard wax to go on top. Takes just a tiny little bit.
One of our sponsors is selling that stuff too. Niles Bottle Stoppers is selling it. The Niles Bottle Stoppers is selling it.
And I'm turning this fast and I want it to get hot. And put the lid back on because it will dry out. Now comes the fun part, getting this off. And I don't have a wrench that's big enough for this thing. Oh, and this is different than my lathe, so I want to see if it works. It may be screwed. I want to use my little chuck on this one. I bought some magnets off of Amazon, and gives me a place to put my. Okay. And I noticed that that's not perfectly flat, so I'm hoping I didn't mess that up. Should hold. Now this hole is where I'm going to put my finial. Okay. Let's try this tool. Need a pencil again. I like drawing lines. It gives me something to shoot for, although I could eyeball this, but basically. Trying to just eyeball a nice OG on there for this lid. This could also be done with a push cut, but early in my wood turning career, I got proficient at this cut, so I kind of stick with it. Pushing too hard. I'd like to get that thinner, but I don't know if vibration's gonna be kind to me.
Done with AutoCAD and just glued them on with some spray glue so I could drill them and get them to where they look kind of decently. So there's just some examples. This one here, kind of excited about. If you look at it, there's a bird, and I didn't put that in there. That is just all natural wood. Thank you for doing this. So, here we go. And then this one, I'll let you talk about this, Dick. If you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, this is my challenge entry, and I didn't vote for it. I never vote for my own pieces in the challenge because I want to encourage everybody else to participate in the challenge. But I had a lady call me wanting an urn for her ashes for her husband. And she talked about curly maple. And I had no curly maple except this large piece of maple burl that was about 2 inches thick. And so I ended up cutting it in, being able to get 3 decent sized wedges out of it and cut those into my segmented pieces and cut them in half. So I ended up with 12 pieces around there, separated them with the walnut, and it's got madrone burl on top. And I do hand thread chasing, and I thread chase the lids on this. I didn't have any exotic woods that thread really well because they're threaded with usually end grain. And so I threaded some myrtle wood, and it got a little bit loose, but it does have a threaded top so that the top comes off, hand case threads in the top.
Great. Very nice. Thank you for doing that.
That was my challenge piece.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that.
That was mine,
Okay. How long did it take you to do this guy?
couple days.
All right. Shot glass or? Could be, huh? Whatever you want to do, huh? This little guy here? Oh. So we're applewood. Okay. Thank you. This is Mike's. Where's Mike? Oh, he's in the back. So maple?
Yep.
Okay. And you're able to keep it together.
That was easy.
That was easy? Okay. Pretty tight. Okay.
Yeah, it won't hold soon.
And then Mike Gilbert. And this is a piece of maple. Some nice figure to it. Thank you. And then we have yet one more Mel contribution. Mel, how do you dream these things up is what I want to know. So. Saw a picture of it?
No, it's amazing to me. It's very. Okay, what's your story? What's your story, Mel?
Story is that I started this piece on the 20th of February. I wanted to do something special because February had 29 days in it. So I laid this out so it had 2 rows of 14 holes. So I got 28 there and 29 here.
All right.
The finial, March was 5 years that I've been turning this month, 5 years. I started up here at this point with nothing. There was the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year. And I've had a ball doing it all.
Wow, can't top that. Can't. Good one. Let's see. This is Dave's, right? So we've got a piece of madrone with pewter on it. Very nice. Okay. And this one is Curtis. So we got a piece of maple. Very good. Thank you for your contribution.
That's his first bowl.
That's his first bowl you brought in here.
Okay.
But how many bowls have has your wife given away? 52. Okay. This one. Oh, that's your, Dave, this is yours too? What's the finish on the outside?
Reactive copper metallic paint. And you spray it with acid, it gives it color.
Wow.
The rim on the top and the bottom is
Metallic wax.
the new wax. It's got, that is Spanish copper color they call it.
Oh.
Pigment in the wax. And you just put it on your finger, put it on the brush, up a little bit.
And away you go.
Did you buy the wax or did you make it yourself?
I bought it.
Okay.
I think you can buy the metallic powders and use it with the carnauba wax and achieve the same thing. You don't have to pay the exorbitant prices to buy it pre-mixed.
Oh, those little tubes are only $10.
Yeah, it's only like, it's a bit too, not as big as Neil's scoring. It's only about $10. But to be honest with you, you could probably do 30, you could use 30 of those out of that one little tube of wax.
Yeah.
It goes a long way.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. It's very cool. Okay. And so can you tell us a little bit about these? First attempt. Okay. Okay. Nice. You're on the right track here. All right. And then I'm guessing that these are Ralph's? Okay. Myrtle wood. We got 2 pretty close to matching. All right.
That was Ralph's challenge.
Only one of them has a crack in it.
Well, no, it gives it character. So, and this is Mike's. And this is your challenge. That was your challenge. So what are the different woods in here?
How many what?
What are the different woods that are a part of this?
Purple heart and eastern hard rock maple and black walnut with acid base on it.
All right.
907.
Too many pieces for me. So,
Fast one is too much for me.
an acrylic pen, by the way. Very nice. Oh, and I missed the other 2 pens over here. And these are made by, I don't know who. Oh, those are yours, Eldon? Okay. Wow. All right. That's, pieces came out of your Rolex? Okay. And then the gavel, who was made by, oh, this is yours too, Larry? Oh, okay. Right? Works really well. Thank you for the contributions this week, or this month, so very nice. All right. Which one did I miss? This one?